Short-term mindset will get you in trouble. Because if you have a bad week, a bad month, or even a bad year, you question yourself. You shouldn't analyze your results after 5 days, or even 5 weeks, 5 months. I mean, you could critique things and ask for feedback, but don't say, well, it doesn't work. It does work, but you have to work it, right? You have to stick with it long enough. So the same thing goes with, burning bridges and thinking long term. There might be somebody leaving your business right now. There might be someone in your downline that goes to a different company. You know what? So what? Wish them the best of luck. Be nice to them. Be courteous. That way they're not out there speaking badly of you, and probably won't even speak badly of the company as a whole because they liked you and they wouldn't want to hurt you. Now, it doesn't always work that way, but the point is, don't burn bridges. Think long term. You may make major decisions one day. You may change career paths. You may go to a different company. So what? It's interesting. Like, you'll see people recruit people from other companies, and that's great, right? I'm recruiting this person and this person from these other companies, and that's a good thing. But if this guy over here leaves my team and goes to another company, he's the devil. Why is it that it's okay for you to recruit someone from another business, recruit someone from another company, but if someone on your team goes to a different company, they're like this evil person? Do you see how you're also burning a bridge? So you're not only being a hypocrite, right, being hypocritical, but you're burning a bridge with someone that potentially might come back one day. They might have a conversation with someone that also knows you, a mutual person. Like, why ruin your reputation because someone decided they wanted to go in a different direction? I was in a company for 7 years. 7 years. I left that company and I went to another company, and we had a lot of success, and there was a lot of people that stayed behind that talked smack. And look, some people were cool, and I'm still friends with some of those people today, but some of them weren't cool. And what's ironic is some of those people that weren't cool, those people today have left that company. Do you see how silly they look? Ran their mouth about our decision, what we want to do best for us and our family. They don't pay our bills, right? Like, they're not responsible for my income or my family. And they want to run their mouth on my decision, and then they go and do the same thing a couple years later. Now, would you agree they probably won't reach out and apologize, but you probably agree that they should, right? They should. They should apologize. I've gone back and apologized. I had people, okay, like I've done this. I'm guilty of this. I had people that quit my team back in the day. They left. They went and did something else, and I ran my mouth. I talked smack to them. I was mean to them. When I finally left that company, I called those 3 or 4 people, because I didn't do it to that many people, by the way. I was very good about not burning bridges, unless the person was doing something really awful, like they were purposely doing something vindictive. But most people aren't that bad, right? Most people don't do that. So the point is, I went and I apologized to all those guys, and I'm cool with all of them today. I'm cool with all of them today because I decided it's not worth burning a bridge. Even if I don't want to be friends with them or really associate with them, I still just didn't see the point in having a burnt bridge. Now, if they do something bad, that's different. I've blocked plenty of people in my years in the industry. I've blocked a lot of people, and I'll keep them blocked because they're not good people. I don't want to mend that relationship. This is another issue I see in the industry. As entrepreneurs, right, we're joining a network marketing business because we're entrepreneurial. Yes or yes? We're entrepreneurial. So you're an entrepreneur, you get involved in the network marketing business, and you want to create multiple streams of income, and your upline or your company is saying, no, 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 you can't do that. Now, I do agree you shouldn't join a company and then prospect people for something else. Like, that should be obvious. Obviously, you don't join a network marketing business and then go to the meetings or get in the Facebook groups and promote other things to the people you're meeting in that company. That's a no-no. But for someone or a company or an upline to tell you you're not supposed to create multiple streams of income, what are you thinking, whatever. Again, we are all entrepreneurs. I find it silly and hypocritical for you to tell someone not to build multiple streams of income when they are an entrepreneur in the first place. And also realize that most people that are getting involved in this profession are very independent people. They're independent people. They're not employee-minded people. A lot of leaders get involved in our space, inside our profession. So you sometimes say, well, this person and that person is so uncoachable. They're so uncoachable. No, they're uncontrollable because they're a leader. They're independent. They don't want someone breathing down their throat and breathing down their neck and constantly micromanaging them. I don't like being micromanaged. I like support. I like help when I need it, but don't micromanage me. I just won't respond to that crap. And a lot of people don't respond well to that, especially your A players, especially your sharks, your key leaders. You might say they're uncoachable. Really what you're saying is they're uncontrollable. You can make suggestions. You can go out there and show them what works, but if they're not following the system, maybe they're just not ready yet. They're not ready to follow the system. They're not ready to fall in line. Give them time, give them space, but don't blow them out of the water. And again, start running your mouth to them and you scare off a really good person because of your ego. What weighs more, your ego or your bank account? And some of you with big bank accounts, you better be careful and humble yourself. You better be careful and humble yourself. It's hard for me sometimes. I've been doing this 15 years. Do I want to lash out sometimes? Do I want to just crush somebody? Yes. But I go, you know what? That won't help me accomplish my goal. That won't help me improve the situation. That won't help me ultimately help them. Ultimately, I want to help them. You sometimes have to meet people where they are. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be that person that expects everyone else to follow you when you're an independent leader and you made your own decision to join this industry in the first place. Okay. You have to have an abundant mentality. Like I said, think long term. See the big picture. Too many of us are in this profession with such scarcity, like, oh my gosh, Bob quit the team and went and did something else. Like, so what? And actually, Bob would be a good example. My buddy Bob Heilig, him and I launched a business together. And then he decided to retire from network marketing and start his own training and coaching business. So what? Do you think I was like, oh man, that's not cool. We were supposed to do this together. No, I was like, dude, congratulations. He made $1 million his first year as a coach, as a trainer, as a speaker, as an online marketer. Like, that's amazing, right? I have friends of mine right now that are making huge money in network marketing. They used to be in my downline, or I try to recruit them into my company and they went with another company, right? But I have an abundant mentality. I want everyone to win. I don't care if they're in my business or someone else's. Like, you shouldn't just be friends with someone when you're making money on them. You shouldn't just be friends with somebody just because they're in your downline, and when they leave your downline, they're a jerk. They're a bad person now because now they left. And you don't make money on them, so now they're like this horrible person, and you don't want to be friends with them. You're going to talk badly about them. You're burning a perfectly good bridge for no reason, and your scarcity is holding you back. Your scarcity is why you're not getting the results you want. It's why you're hitting the ceiling, because you got to think of it like this. What if your company goes out of business one day, but you burned the bridge with him? He ain't joining you because you had short-term mindset, a short-term scarcity mindset. You need to love everyone. Can't we all, hold on, where's Nadia's sign over here? Can't we all just love everyone? Let's all love each other. Let's all encourage each other, praise each other. Who cares who's in what company? Who cares who left your team? You know what? Maybe they took some people with them. It is what it is. Do you want someone staying in your business if they don't believe in it anymore? Do you want someone staying in your company if they don't like the product, they don't like the company? Like, let them go. If somebody leaves your company or leaves your team, or someone decides to join a different company instead of yours, so what? Be friendly with all the people inside of our profession. It's hard enough, right? This profession is hard enough. We have enough naysayers and doubters. We all need to get along collectively. We need to encourage each other. Don't be shady and going into other people's inboxes and friending up other people's downlines with the intent of stealing their people. But I want you to have a different mindset when someone says no to you, when someone turns you down. Look, someone's blowing you off. One of your prospects is blowing you off. So what? Maybe they had a bad day. Maybe they're dealing with some crap in their life. Maybe a loved one is sick. Maybe their confidence isn't there. You know, I had someone the other day on my fan page saying how MLM's a pyramid scheme and all this stuff. And you know what? I responded to the first message. Then they sent a couple other messages trying to like get me into a debate. And like literally, I'm like, what is this? It's just a waste of my time and energy. I just deleted them, blocked them from my page, moved on with my life. I don't even remember their name or what they look like. It doesn't matter, right? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm telling everyone else to be abundant, and then I'm going out there and debating with some little person. I don't even know who they are. And I don't mean little as far as little, meaning little in the sense that like I don't even know them. They don't matter in my world. The big picture, that's a little person, right? Don't let the little things, the little situations affect you from the big picture. Have that mentality of abundance. Love everyone, appreciate everyone, and ultimately if somebody does decide to go in a different direction, wish them the best of luck. So hope you got value from that. If you did, feel free to comment, feel free to share this broadcast, and go out there and crush it. Look, it's a new year, new you. Time to take action, be abundant, don't burn bridges, have fun, and love you guys. Peace.